Welcome back to the workshop. Today is day 2 of the lightsaber build. The footage for day 1 is non-existent because my video editor doesn't recognize the file type from my good video camera, so I'm back to using my cell phone. Got a little bit finished yesterday. I got most of the emitter shroud cut out, got some of the buttons and holes drilled. Yeah, some ended up a little callywumpus, but I'm hoping to fix that a little bit today. I had to modify my replica Graflex clamp. I had to focus you. I had to grind out some of the tabs on the inside. Like I said, this is an actual replica of the Graflex clamp from the 3-cell Graflex flash, and those tabs are what lock the two halves together. So yeah, I had to grind those out so this will fit on my cheap brass sink tube. And I got to start on the bunny ears. Actually, this was my third attempt. This was my second attempt. Like I said, metal is a medium I am not comfortable working with. I still have to clean this up as well. So my goal for today is to trim down the emitter shroud. So much glare. There we go. Just trying to true things up a little bit because apparently a blind person drilled these holes. I mean, the holes are actually aligned with each other well enough. It's just I got the little emitter holes here just way off from the emitter shroud. But my template actually turned out to be a 1/4 inch too big. So I'm gonna slowly grind down to that red line and just try to like visually true things up. It's probably not gonna do much for back here with the bunny ears, but it should help with the front or back profile. So that's what I'm gonna be working on. My hand feels so weird after handling this Dremel for like over an hour straight. Holy crap. But I think it helped a lot. I took this back by a good 1/4 inch. I even shortened it a little bit, and I went over it all with interwoven sanding disc, a flat disc, whatever you want to call it, and cleaned up all the burrs and the rough edges. And then I went in, I cleaned up the bunny ears a good bit, and I bent them out. Got the reference photos here. I think my bends are a little more extreme than the ones on the reference photos here, but yeah, I think taking that time to clean it up really did help. I mean, it's still a little off, but it's a lot less noticeable than how I had it before, so I'm starting to feel a lot better about this. I mean, just that alone looks like Luke's Graflex. That, oh man, gets me excited. Oh, that is so cool. Alright, I'm gonna keep working on this. Oh, and another thing, I strongly recommend if you're going to be working with metal by hand to get yourself a deburring tool. This just goes right in the hole and takes off all those sharp metal shavings off the sides. This thing is wonderful, and it was only $6. It helps get really clean holes. So yeah, just a little tip there. And I cannot wait until this thing is finished. I think the next thing I'm going to attack is the little ring that goes in the emitter. And here we are currently. I got the emitter all rigged up. This actually came from another drain pipe. Bring you over here. Off one of these things. Actually, this pipe usually ends up being the base for a lot of hardware store lightsabers, and ended up being pretty close to what I need for that emitter. Got it connected to the bunny ears there. I know this isn't accurate. I know this, and this is one solid piece, but I really don't know if I could have engineered that the way it's supposed to be, but I think doing it that way works out pretty good. So now what I'm going to do is line up the grips with these rubber bands, get them spaced out relatively evenly, and then mark the holes, get them drilled, and that'll be all ready and done. And then I'm gonna just have to wait until I get the new end cap in, and then I can get that well, I can get the D hook connected to that and get that all ready. So yeah, and I still have to get a piece of black pipe in here and then get the little electrical pins put in there. Yeah, this part here, a piece of black pipe, which will probably be PVC because that looks like awfully thick. Pipe that's in there. I have an idea for the pins, so I'm looking forward to trying that out. You know what? It looks pretty straight actually. Cutting that side down, I think, helped a lot. So I'm gonna get back to work on this. I hope you guys are enjoying these little like progress updates. So gonna get back to work. So I got all the holes drilled, just a big enough diameter to fit a pop rivet. I think they're all fairly even actually. Yeah, I think I actually did a good job for a change. And I have actual T-track replicas for the grips. Here's the rest. So I had it all lined up. I was holding it on with rubber bands, and it looked freaking amazing. I should have taken a picture with it, but unfortunately I did not. So just gonna have to wait until the final assembly. I'll wipe this all down with acetone to give the 3M adhesive as much of a chance to stick on there as possible. So this is probably it for today. The emitter is basically finished. I think I have to clean up the line there a little bit. It's not completely perfect. I mean, nothing on the Saber is going to be perfect. The only things that are perfect are the replica parts I got. And here's the piece I fabricated, cobbled together myself. Fabrimacobbled. And honestly, I'm kind of proud of this. It looks a little chintzy, a little ghetto, but it's always cool seeing a part that you fabricated yourself. So, I think that's it for today, actually. I think I got a lot of work done. I'm so glad I took the time to clean up the emitter, try to make everything look a little more skookum, in the great words of Uncle Bumblefuck. So yeah, well, that's it for today. There will be, of course, more progress pictures up on the Facebook page. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for day 3. And once I get this on, the butt cap will be almost finished. Still have to work on the little brass pins, like I said. Probably will work on that the next time I come out here. So, alright. See you guys next time, and take care.